The solution has to be political. There won't be any military solution to the conflict. It has to be political. That's why we support the initiative of a Geneva conference in order to find an all-inclusive solution which will allow all the parties to have their own perspective and to keep, above all, a unified Syria, keeping stability in a country that needs it. But at the same time, we have to make sure that we support the national coalition. We do it politically in order to keep its unity. We are doing it also with humanitarian support in order to help people, especially in the territories that have been liberated, and we do it financially, but we also have military support. For the time being, it's non-lethal military support, but we are talking about lifting the embargo.
So is France still, right now, pushing for the lifting of the arms embargo on Syria?
Nous évaluons la situation avec nos alliés et nos partenaires.
We are evaluating the situation with our allies and
Germany
partners.
and Italy are against it. They want to give a political solution a chance. Is France changing its tune here?
Non, je vous le redis très clairement.
I'm repeating it very clearly.
Initié cette réflexion sur la
We
levée
have
de l'embargo.
started this reflection for the lifting of the embargo with our British friends, and there will be a decision taken at the end of the month. We are working in collaboration with our European friends in order to identify how far having a lighter embargo would contribute to a solution. Now, I can't give you the answer of the discussion until it's over with.
Let's talk about Mali and the role France might continue to play in that country. There is going to be a drawdown of French troops this year that is planned. However, the question people have is this. If the Islamists take over the parts of Mali that have been liberated, will France go in again? Is it ready militarily to do the same thing again in Mali?
La France a pris ses responsabilités au Mali.
France has taken its responsibilities in Mali to prevent the constitution of a terrorist empire that would have destroyed Mali's sovereignty. And it's also a question of our own security, the security of Europe. Because the terrorists, of course, were covering Mali, but their intention was to turn towards other targets. And France intervened because the president of Mali asked us to come in. And France decided to take most of the risks. And now we are in another stage.
The question is, if it indeed the mission, it is required by France to go back in with a larger number of troops, is this something France is ready to do again in Mali if some of those Islamist fighters come back to areas that have been liberated?
La France reste au Mali.
France remains in
Mali.
No, but I mean in larger numbers, in the way they had in the beginning.
Aujourd'hui, nous avons déjà éradiqué sérieusement le risque terroriste. Et la force des Nations Unies est là pour garantir la stabilité et la présence militaire française pour assurer le contre terrorisme.
And France will be there to fight against terrorism if needs be. And if we need more, we are maintaining in Chad, in Niger, in Burkina, the necessary elements to support and to strengthen French military presence, if needs be, or to give a hand to the UN mission.
In the discussions that you're having with your U.S. counterpart, but also U.S. leaders in this country, what would be the one thing that you would want to achieve today in Washington that would make you consider that this trip to D.C. was a success?
Je veux sensibiliser les États-Unis et les
I want
responsables américains sur un problème.
make the American leaders aware of one problem, one special problem, which is the situation in Libya. After our intervention in Mali, it is obvious that international jihadist movements are reconstituting themselves somewhere else. And I would like for people to be aware of this new zone of fragility. Libya has a government, they have a constitution, but Libya today remains a fragile territory. We have seen the attacks in Benghazi and Tripoli. They reconstitute their forces in the southwest of the territory, and this is the message I'm going to give to the Secretary of Defense, Chuck Hagel.